What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt from Matt Does Everything, and today we are back again with Minecraft Past Achievements. We are still once again in Minecraft 1.0, the official release that was released back in 2011. And we have, oh my gosh, my head just spun real hard there. And as so far, we are missing, I believe, 6 achievements, 7 achievements with Sniper Duel, in order to advance even further. Now, for this, in the last episode, what we primarily did is we expanded the house and we got our enchantment table, which is a thing that allowed us to provide enchants with different buffs to our weapons and our tools. Today, because of how expensive experience and enchantments can be, I figured our best case of scenario would be to improve the power of our enchantment table by farming up as much sugarcane as we can. So we're going to take what little is grown here and expand it. And then also using one of the convenient zombie spawners that we discovered back in 1.5 beta, the closest one being right here, or we have one in the cliff over there, and turning it into a mob farm. I think that will be our best use for time in today's episode, or I should say, these should be our best goals for today's episode. And in order to do this, it's really going to be a lot of torches, a lot of water, and some very specifically placed signs. So we're gonna see how well I can do this, because it's been a long time since I've tried doing an old school version of a spawner, or a mob farm, and it could take me a few tries. Oh, I actually have some wood on me. What am I doing? So, we can review the renovations done to the house, where we added these windows in this nice sub-basement room, thanks to our pillars here, and where we'll be keeping the enchantment table, as well as more than likely expanding at least 2 rooms onto the sides here. It's gotten dark enough, so we'll go ahead and sleep through the night, and we'll begin in the next dawn. So, as I mentioned, first things first, I'm going to need to make some signs. The purpose of the signs is because they can help manipulate the flow of water and allow me a little bit of extra finagling, I guess, when it comes to getting things to work the way I need them to. Because water is very complicated in old versions, and also signs don't stack, which is really annoying. So I'm probably going to need a lot more. But for the meantime, we can go down to the spawner, start mining what I need to. Oh, actually, I forgot very important things. I need 2 water buckets down there so I can get an infinite water source down. And then we'll go down. We'll discuss what the plan is and how it'll function. I believe I have some. I have 1 bucket here. Oh, and there's another bucket right there. Oh, let me out. Okay. So we'll collect some water as we pass by. Boop. Oops. Fall in just for good measure, and then we'll begin going down. Hello, Mr. Sheep. Good day to you. Alright, so as we go down, we can see the spawner already. It's pretty out in the open. But for it to work... Hey, you shouldn't be spinning. You should be fully... not there. So for it to work, we're going to have to do a lot of renovations. First and foremost, we're going to have to start clearing a pretty big box below it. More than likely about 3 blocks down and about 8 blocks in length on all sides. So we will start that process now. Okay, so now that we have reduced the level in here to be 3 below the spawner, we need to start planning out how the water is going to sit. So what we're going to do is that as zombies spawn, we're going to use water to push them into one central location, specifically this hole right beneath the spawner, so that they can fall in and be pushed elsewhere. The only problem is that we have to figure out exactly how big of a room the room has to be for the water not flow in. And I believe diagonally it needs to be 4 blocks. So I believe this is correct, and so we're going to have to expand this wall on each side. Okay, so now that everything's been expanded, and every corner is 4 blocks away from the center, if we place a bucket of water down, then it expands exactly around the hole. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take a bit of water and place it on each corner, so that as zombies spawn, they'll have no choice but to flow towards that center gap. Alright, so now our next goal is how to process the zombies after they fall. There's a few things that we can do in order to... We can make it easy and just have it a simple drop, or we can get technical with it, which is why I made the signs, in order to drop them a little bit, push them in a direction, have them float up, and then drop back down to a more manageable location. And I like the idea of raising them and dropping them for a few specific reasons. First of all, actually in almost every form of Minecraft, or every old form of Minecraft, mob mechanics were very specific, and it was that if they were ever in water, they would always be on the top jumping, trying to get out. Sort of like doing this the whole time. So because this exists, if you place them in a position where water is masked in every other block, and then stopped using something like signs, they would actually flow all the way up. And it was a cool detail that it was the key thing to figuring out spawners, or how to do mob spawners. So in order for our plan to work, we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I'm to put water here, it will not touch this block, which is good, because this is where the water elevator that's going to lead them upwards is going to start. This is also where all of the signs are going to come into play. So for this to work, we have to go... So I have to think very specifically on how this is done. So, sign here... A sign here, water, a sign here. I actually need to go get some more water, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect this water source, and then I'm going to make a small... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to break that one. I'm going to move in here and make a small infinite water source that I can use to keep my buckets full. So we'll go 1, 2, and we'll pull from right here. So 1 water goes here, 1 goes here, and then we have to keep taking this up until we're pretty much comfortable with where we want it to go. Each time a sign being placed. Oh, and let's see. So I've only got one more sign on me, so I'm gonna have to go get some wood. But in the process, so as you can see, just by holding up, I immediately swim up this water. So that's sort of how this works. I'm gonna put some torches in here so I don't have to worry about mob spawning. And we're actually going to leave for a little bit so that I can go get some... so I can go get some more wood, and I can make some more signs, because that's going to be the important part of this. So give me just a moment, and we'll go take care of that. Alright, and so with that, I've created about 15 more signs for us to be able to raise up the zombies to their given destination. How well or how far we want to go is really dependent on how far I want to go, and I'm not too sure if I want to go up that far. I want to make it to where it's convenient enough for us to walk to, but not so much that I have to worry about... like doing too much for it. Okay, cool. I think this will work. So when they get up here, they'll be pushed this way. To this block. And now we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Dang. Now I don't know how many blocks I fell. Time to do it again. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So the zombies have to fall to this height, which means... and actually, I'll probably do it from this side, that way I can go into the wall. so now we begin the process of building a staircase up. And I hear water above me. Ow! Okay, cool. He's down. Oh, okay, we're right next to our bridge. That's actually really nice. Alright, so we've successfully escaped. The only thing left to do now, aside from take care of these lag spikes and this creeper right here, is to sleep, go down, remove the torches from the zombie spawner, and see how well our spawner works. Removing the torches, and thus the light from everything. So just removing one torch, we already see evidence of at least our initial water working. Is that light too much for you? Oh no! Haha! I forgot a crucial part, but it's a good thing I still have a water bucket here. Ouch. There should be a water bucket right there. Ow! Okay, so now it's time to test. So it sounds like they're going up. It sounds like they're sliding down. Yep. So far this is working. So now, if we run over to here, and we run all the way down to check this spot, we should have... Well, there's at least a couple here. And that's a good start. But I think what we need to do in order to make this... Ow, what the frick? God, you guys come from nowhere. In order to do this spawner a bit better, we need to start lighting up a lot of the areas. We need to give mobs as few chances to spawn as we can, and then we need to get near the spawner, which I'm not really going to fight this right now, but lighting up the areas close to the spawner is a good start. But now we need to just get closer to the spawner. And so, because we're on equal level with where the spawner was, by going... Let's see, after I break this, because the zombies will fall there. And because I'm the one killing them, not the fall, I get the experience. So this is, for lack of better words, this is our mob grinder, where we will farm experience so that we can get stronger things. In the meantime, however, the other goal of today was to see if we can't expand the power of our enchantment table a little bit. For those who remember from the last episode, whenever we put tools or equipment into the enchantment table, it would only really show us 1, 2, 3, and 4 cost levels. But there is a way to make it stronger. And we do that with sugarcane. Now, fortunately, I've spent enough time around home digging out that mob grinder that a lot of our sugarcane was able to grow, and I can harvest it. So by taking all of this... Thank you for your extra donation, sir. So we're going to take all of this and we're going to turn it all into paper and then all into books. And we should have exactly enough for 6. Same this way. Oops. So with 6 books, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we surround it in wood to make bookshelves. So, achievement get librarian. So with these bookshelves, what we can do is we can begin placing them around our enchantment table. And now if we look in, by putting, say, our shovel in, we're getting more consistent level 4s rather than level 1s and 2s. Even as high as a level 6 I saw right there. So, oh, and there's even a level 8. So the bookshelf, so the enchantment table is getting stronger, but we need more books. And to maximize an enchantment table, you have to surround it almost completely in bookshelves. So we still need several in order to make it as full strength as we can. But that will be a goal as the sugarcane grows. Unfortunately, that's not something we can quite control. For now, however, we have made extraordinary progress. Might not have been the most interesting work. Oh, here we even get efficiency 1, which means our shovel would dig faster, at the cost of 6 levels. So, sure, it was not the most exciting work, but we did get an achievement, the librarian, which I will showcase right here. So build some bookshelves to improve your enchantment table. That has been completed. So we've made a little bit of progress. We're beginning to work on overkill, so deal 8 hearts of damage with a single hit. That will come as we get higher level enchantments and stronger tools and that sort of thing. As well as progressing eventually into the nether. I would like to be able to get a certain enchantment called Fire Resistance, which is available for armor within the enchantment table. But for that, it needs to be stronger. So in the time between this video and the next, I'll probably work on getting some stronger stuff. Or getting farming experience and enchanting things. It's a little it's a little tedious to just, you know, have a video of me just going ba 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 ba. And I know it's not all that exciting. This episode was mainly to just showcase what the work was being done and what the future goals are. So after I managed to get enchanted to the state that I wish to, we will take our real first steps, or I guess our second steps, because we did get the Return to Sender achievement, into the Nether and attempt to find the Nether Fortress, a dark and terrifying place that houses what we need in order to advance further into the achievements. So, I want to thank everyone so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, you should hit the like button, you should subscribe, you know, you should do all the things. Leave a comment, let me know if I can improve anything. I know my mob spawner is a little archaic, but you know, I haven't done it in a long time. So if you have any improvement suggestions, let me know. I'd appreciate it. And if you like the kind of content that I'm putting out, I do stream on Twitch. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays, excuse me, in the evenings. I stream a little bit of everything. I stream a mod pack called Vault Hunters that is a unique experience all in and of itself. It's really cool. I do it on an SMP with some friends of mine who also stream. I play League of Legends, and I play a variety of other things, from Elden Ring to Monster Hunter Rise to all kinds of crazy stuff. So if you like my content, or if you want to interact with me personally, you can always check me out there and follow me. It's super appreciated. As for anywhere else, I do post occasionally on all of the social media about when I'm going live for Twitch, or when I do stuff for videos. So you can follow me there at Matt Does All on Twitter, and then Matt Does Everything on Facebook and Instagram. Following there, chatting up a little bit, that sort of thing. It'd be super cool. But anyway, thanks everyone so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!